It's Allergy Friendly Feast. Welcome. Today we're making sesame-free hummus, perfect for people with a sesame allergy. We're swapping out the normal sesame tahini for our sunflower nut butter or tahini we made in the last video. Link in the description or up above. It's delicious. You'd never know the difference. Let's get into it. I'll leave the recipe in the description, so don't bother learning it, but we've got a can of chickpeas here, which we've drained. Next, we need about 60 mils of lemon juice, depending on how juicy they'll be or how big. That's 1 or 2 lemons. We've got 45 mils of olive oil or any oil that you prefer. Here we've got a couple of tablespoons of our sunflower tahini made in the last video. We'll leave the link in the description. 3 cloves of garlic. We're going to mince those up. Going in a food processor anyway, so it doesn't really matter. We've got about 2.5 grams or half a teaspoon of cumin. Got salt to taste. There's about half a teaspoon there and half a teaspoon of pepper as well. And then we're going to need some water, 30 to 60 mils, depending on how things go, just to loosen everything up. So let's get started. Get those chickpeas in our food processor here. Next, we've got our tahini going in, and to that we'll add our olive oil. Next, we're going to get in there with our lemon juice. That was 1/4 cup, 60 mils, adjust to taste depending on how you like it. To that, we'll add our 3 cloves of garlic, which I've sliced up, our cumin, and we'll get our salt in there. I did get the rest of it out. And then we'll add our pepper. So with that all done, we're good to go. We'll just get the lid on, fiddle around with all the bits and pieces, and we'll start to pulse it up. After doing that for a bit, it's sort of come together, but we'll need to wipe it down off the sides. Keep it clean, keep it pulsing. We can see here it's sort of starting to pull together. That's what we're after. Keep it going. Now, probably after about 30 seconds, we've got it like a paste. It's obviously way too thick. So we're going to turn it back on and add a little bit of water to that and keep it going. Starting to see it coming together smooth. Still a little bit thick, and one thing, hummus really thickens up after you leave it in the fridge. So we need some more water for this. We'll loosen it up. Keep it mixing. It takes a couple of minutes to get fine. Depends how fine or rustic you like it. This is about where I like it, something like that. Remember, again, it's a bit runny here, but it'll thicken up as it sits in the fridge. So we'll just get that into a bowl, and all we have left to do is sample it. It's that easy, and it's delicious. All we've got here is some olive oil, sprinkle of paprika, and we're good to go. So good, we'll want another piece. And that's it. Our sesame-free hummus using our sunflower butter, perfect for people with a sesame allergy. If you like this, give us a thumbs up. Remember to subscribe. It's Allergy Friendly Feast.